Rivers LG poll. CTC chairman warns Wike against overstepping presidential powers. And now to the news info. According to Vanguard, Wike, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory (FCT), has been cautioned to avoid overstepping his authority and allegedly undermining the powers of President Bola Tinubu. The warning came from retired Honorable Evans BP, Director General of Simplified Movement Worldwide (SMW), and outgoing caretaker committee (CTC) chairman of Ogbolo local government area in Rivers State. BP accused Wike of attempting to usurp presidential authority by allegedly instructing Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun to halt the recently concluded local government elections in Rivers State. This came after the withdrawal of police officers from the election, reportedly following a federal high court order in Abuja. BP condemned Wike's action, arguing that they conflicted with President Tinubu's directive to implement the Supreme Court ruling on local government autonomy. The ruling mandated that all states must conduct local council elections before October 30, 2024. It is alarming that the FCT minister, a presidential appointee, would attempt to countermand the president's directive by ordering the Inspector General of Police to act against it. This is a clear usurpation of presidential powers, BP stated. Of course, that is going to happen because Wike feels that anybody that he supports, anybody that he helps, he can do and undo to them. He can disobey their order. That is why Supreme Court will judge a case and say that LG autonomy should be approved and people should vote and elect LG chairman before the end of October. But Wike will go and stand and say no, it should not happen. Because of what? Because he has presidential backings. Because he knows that the president might not necessarily say anything because he has helped him before. He also criticized the Federal High Court in Abuja, arguing that it lacked jurisdiction to halt the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSIEC) from carrying out its constitutionally mandated election. According to BP, Wike manipulated the court to obtain an order that contradicts the Supreme Court's decision on local government autonomy, and that should be a shame to our Federal High Court. A shame that they can easily be bought, they can easily be swayed by somebody. A Supreme Court has given a judgment and you are saying they should refuse the judgment because of Wike, because of what he has given to you, or because of what he has against you that maybe he would say it out if you don't do his bidding. Because I don't understand why the Supreme Court, the highest court ever to exist, that when they say something, it is the final. You are saying they should disobey it because you are Wike. Because you don't want one structure to be destroyed. You want your own structure to remain forever and ever, which is not possible. Despite these challenges, BP commended Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara for overseeing what he called the most peaceful local government election in Nigeria's history. He noted that the elections in Ogbolo and other parts of the state proceeded smoothly even without the presence of security forces. BP expressed appreciation to the people of Ogbolo, describing it as the most peaceful local government area in Rivers State. He praised the high voter turnout and the calm displayed by residents during the elections, despite the heightened political tensions in the state. Jake Chooks in the comment section says, what Wike did to Jonathan and his wife must be paid by karma. I say karma, sometimes it might take time, but it will definitely come back to you. What you have done to somebody will come back to haunt you. There's always repercussion for everything. Don't think, oh, you have done this thing and you've gone away with it. Even if you are not the one to reap it. It will definitely be your children or your generations to come. So let us be mindful of the wicked things that we do. Because even though you say, oh, it can't happen to me, or I'm way past this, you don't know what will happen to your children in the future. They play. What he did to Atiku Nko, you are not serious. Alfred Ponya Elia said, we can never see anything. This is the beginning time. This is the beginning. Time will come he will not even step his feet into Rivers State. Power is shaking him seriously. His days are numbered. This person did not put punctuation marks at all. I know since yesterday he will be having sleepless nights. Then our security agencies, most especially the police, should be very careful when being used by politicians. Exactly. Our police is already in shambles. Those people, they have been bought. The police needs a total reform. That is just it. A total reform in the police, because people do not take them serious anymore. People see them as jokers. Adbarachi said, upon all bribes and gratification, the elections were conducted free and fair. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Senior comment says, David has defeated the Goliath. Case closed. Yes, so case closed. But let us still see what the turnout will be today. Let's still hear what he is going to say about them conducting election on Saturday and already swearing them in on Sunday. Steve Babalola says this shows that we don't even need those corrupt security personnel for our election. In Nigeria, election was peaceful. Yes, police are the ones even putting people at risk. Police are the ones that will allow thugs to take over the polling booths, the polling unit. They are the ones that allow thugs to destroy things and not make election go peacefully. Look at, without the police, everything went on peacefully. People voted and went back to their houses. It was very peaceful. The turnout was massive. Imagine when there are no security personnel and things went on smoothly. It's just a shame on the police officers of our country. Lassa Umar said, Wike inclusion in Tinubu's government is really a threat in a second tenure bid. Well, somebody said, not at all. Tinubu is an institution on his own when it comes to politics. Yes, he is an institution on his own, but right now he's getting old and weak. He's sick. Maybe who even knows if it's dementia that he has, that they are trying to hide it from us? Because the way he acts sometimes, like, this is not the Tinubu we know when he was the governor of Lagos State. He was very active and he did his job very well as a governor. But now it's just as if his hands are tied or something. I don't even know how to put it. The man said it's too much of Wike. He should be cautioned by Mr. President. Can he be cautioned? That man has so much ego, so much pride in him. He doesn't seem like somebody that will listen to anybody. Dakin said, Rivers State is a test that we don't need police during election. They cause more problems than good. Prince Akabuze said, in all honesty, Tinubu's political history is a rotten and jaccara system. So Tinubu is the one masterminding all these shows of shame by Wike. That's why he is here to call Wike to order. Exactly. If this person is a minister that you appointed and you cannot call him to order, then that means something is definitely wrong somewhere. If you cannot tell him that you cannot override Supreme Court order, Supreme Court has given an order for them to do LG autonomy and you are overriding it, that means it's insubordination. You are being disrespectful. That is what it means. And he has every right to be removed as a minister. So I don't know. My listeners, over to you. What do you think? Kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.